Ready for a tiny opposite day trick? Imagine a headline that says, "Leaders build a quiet park." And then imagine it becoming a disco for dancing ducks. Hold on to your hats. We're flipping headlines today. Here's the game. I'll flip one kid-friendly Pakistan headline into its silly opposite. I'll tell 3 short jokes tied to that flip, and then we'll learn one tiny idea about seeing things from a different angle. Ready? Let's go.
First, the headline, simple and gentle. Local leaders in Pakistan plan a quiet park in the city center. Nothing mean, just a plan for soft grass and calm benches. Imagine the headline printed on a kid-sized newspaper and a bunch of pigeons reading it aloud.
Now the flip, opposite day. Imagine that instead of soft grass, the park decides it's time to throw a party. Trees start telling jokes, benches learn to dance, and the koi pond hires a tiny DJ. The quiet park becomes the loudest, silliest place on earth, where even the lampposts are wearing party hats.
Joke 1, a knock-knock twist. Knock knock. Who's there? Police? Police who? Police let me in. The swings are doing a conga line, and the ducks are leading it. The joke plays on the idea that everything swapped places. Even the grown-ups are surprised.
Joke 2, a silly riddle. What do you call a quiet park on opposite day? A loud library, because the benches are reading poetry out loud, in rhythm. The answer sounds like a grown-up word, but it's just a goofy picture in your head.
Joke 3, a quick character gag. I asked a bench how it felt about dancing. It sighed and said, "I've been sitting on problems for years. Finally, I get to shimmy." Picture a very polite bench in a tie trying to two-step.
Okay, tiny lesson time. Flipping a headline like this helps us practice perspective taking. We change one detail and see how the meaning and the feelings change. That helps with wordplay, and it also helps us notice that stories depend on choices, what words are used, and who is in the story.
Want to try at home? Pick a small, simple headline, maybe about a park, a library, or a market, and ask, what's the opposite? Make 3 short jokes about it, and then ask one question, how did the flip change the story? Try it with your family tonight.
Try a tiny example with me. Headline, the mayor opens a new playground. Flip, the playground opens the mayor. What happens? The slide gives a speech and the seesaw asks questions. Silly, but it helps you spot assumptions and laugh at language. Quick recap, we took a calm headline about a quiet park. Imagine the opposite, a noisy dancing park. Told 3 kid-safe jokes and learned that flipping a story is a neat way to practice perspective. If you remember one thing, remember, changing one word can change the whole picture. And now, to close, one last tiny joke. Why did the park apply for a job? Because it wanted to branch out. Thanks for playing Opposite Day with me. See you tomorrow for another tiny headline flip.